have
Bolso
that somewhere.
also has a
Hello,
Craig.
Bolso, Jamin also has Arcana.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm also in the personality that has Arcana, so
Okay, cool.
I'm in.
Heidi,
Wait,
does your
my-
character have Arcana?
I'm trying to find. That's
My
a
perception
language,
They'll
right?
require
Rowan.
assistance.
Are not very helpful.
I have Abyssal,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that relates to
Oh.
the demon type stuff.
So you have what?
Abyssal language? I don't know if that
okay.
relates.
That
I've-
can.
I speak Abyssal too, but
I also speak Abyssal in this personality. I forgot that I had different
Oh,
language
sweet.
proficiencies depending on my
That was a
personality.
side conversation at the
I can't wait for you guys to learn
Wait.
why you speak Abyssal.
about everybody else.
Yeah.
ha!
Like, I speak Abyssal and Infernal in this personality, and in the other personality, neither of those. So
Speak Abyssal Minotaur.
Rowan can speak Blink Dog.
That's cool.
Lawfully good boy.
Lawfully good boy.
Isn't that what the thing said? What that you sent me the PDF for the improved Blink Dog, David?
I think
Lawfully
so,
good boy.
yeah.
Probably.
I'm just gonna go check on the kids really quick, and then we can get started.
Woo woo.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that Rowan is 6'5".
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go.
Because I think Rowan is 6'5", and I think Quinn is 5'4". So, woo!
It's intense that you can change the size that drastically. I mean,
Yeah.
I forget. Is someone like an elf? They would just like watch the transformation while you sleep and just be like, oh, that's interesting.
I mean, I'm an elf, so I guess I would probably.
Okay,
Yeah,
why don't you just
I'm
go
elf.
downstairs and grab my phone, and then you guys
Yeah,
can play Roblox
I'm
together.
elf also.
I'm 7.5 feet tall.
Yeah, do you want to play Roblox? Okay. You guys can't argue, okay?
Fight, 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 fight.
Like you guys.
That's all good.
Let's see.
I chop it out of the video anyway, it's fine. Oh man.
Karma. I do have a sheet for karma. Hooray.
Yay!
Because man, my animal companions, that's why.
You need to unmute yourself, Chris.
Can you stop?
Booty.
Go away. Go away.
Hello? Hello?
Yay!
Hello. Testing, testing.
Alright.
Oh, that's right. I
Look at this.
forgot I started out as a sorcerer with this one.
Oh, yeah. Divine Soul.
Yes.
That will be the bane of my existence sooner than later. with Twin Spell.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Rowan is a celestial warlock. And Quinn is a fiend warlock.
That's crazy.
I feel like I did use Widow's Buckler Toss. Did I after that use the Pulsar, or do I still have that like stored up?
No. I remember what's on my sheet.
You still have it.
Okay.
I'll just say you have it. It's been so long.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't have any anything on my sheet as far as
Yeah.
what's been used.
Arcs or anything,
Because
no?
I know Widow's Pulsar requires Widow to have successfully done a Buckler Toss, but I feel like the Buckler Toss kind of tied up that fight, so I'm
Yeah,
assuming that
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got a big attack in the wings.
Go out, go buddy.
Nice.
All right.
That'll be great. Just like ping pong around all of the mosquitoes. Just ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Ting, 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 ting. And there you go. Go.
Yeah, the alchemy pulsar only charges if all 5 hits of the buckler toss attack connect. And so I don't remember if that happened, but
Okay.
I guess we're gonna say it did. Just I don't remember how to play this character.
And what are the red, green, and blues again?
Red is
Circles?
HP, blue is AC, and green. Hold on. Green is HP, blue is AC, and red is passive perception.
Awesome, thanks.
Man, that took me a
It's like
second.
I'm on the wrong map.
Yeah, so we're still in the Yuanti States
Okay,
and
good.
Material Plane map. So,
Okay, good.
so in your map drop down, it's got the little like bookmark. You gotta drag that onto the map you want to be in. Ooh, speaking of, I gotta change the music. This is too easy.
Excuse me.
That's boring too. Let's go with some
Entirely too chill.
too chill. You ready for some battle? Yeah, smooth. Okay.
What is that? Okay, here we go.
That's an ominous, scary buzzing in there.
Yahoo!
Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Well, that's terrifying. Yep. I don't like that.
All right, so
Well, there they are. I was like in the
So-
screenshot. I
Oh
didn't
my
have the
gosh.
mosquitoes.
what? I cannot remember the name. What's the name of the Quagoth?
Oh,
His name is. Oh, hold on. I gotta.
That's not-
His
The one
name
who
is
came to the
Darendelle. Prince Darendelle.
Okay, so Prince Darendelle had been very vigorously trying to flirt with Tamra, which resulted in a natural 1. So here's the thing. So there's a rule that says drone, that it produces a horde sound and a DC 12 Constitution, or the thing goes unconscious.
Wait, who rolled a natural one?
You guys rolled a natural 1 together on your perception check.
So you
Because
guys
he
were
was
on-
so
on
busy
watch.
flirting. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was flirting with you so much and distracted, and you rolled a natural 1. So anyway, so it says that you fall unconscious, but in older editions, it was that it would make you fall asleep, which elves are immune to. So, Electo and Tamra, is this something that your Fey ancestry would protect against, or not?
I'm elf too.
Oh yeah, sorry. And Quinn Rowan, right?
I'm
Quinn and
rolling
Rowan?
right now.
Bro.
Okay. I will say for Quinn and Rowan, for a reason that you do not know, you are immune to this effect.
Ooh.
Lucky.
Does it matter which twin I am?
Nope, it's more of a bloodline thing.
Cool.
Sure.
I-
So the Twinitars don't have anything, but everybody else gets fancies. I see how it is.
Oh, don't worry, your guys' thing is coming up. Don't worry.
I'm patient. It's fine.
See what you've done.
I don't have access to my token right now. Just by the way.
Don't
Oh, you
either.
don't? Oh, shoot.
Oh, I don't either, yeah.
Oh.
How do I do this?
I think you right click on the token, and then there's a control by, or maybe it's clicking then on the right hand side. I don't remember. It's been a minute.
Advanced, player, ping everyone, focus ping, delete, add turn. I completely forgot about that.
You're
'Cause I
good.
used to just. Oh wait, do I double? Oh no, I double click.
Is that what it is? I was like, I can already pull up my roll 20 and find out, but
Yeah.
it's been a hot minute.
Name. Wait, confirmed by.
If you know, if you don't slap it for all characters for right now, make it easier on yourself.
Try not to let it bother me that it's a Quinn token and not a Rowan token.
Yeah, I think Daniel sent. Oh, controlled by. Here we go. I'm just.
It's my
I'm just
bad.
putting everyone on.
I only had the Quinn token at the moment, so
Yeah, Daniel, come on. Sheesh, how are you not like more
Sorry.
prepared?
I'm sorry.
Which game is this in Roll20?
I had a whole bunch
did
of
someone
them.
disappear?
The Library of the Ancients.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's disappeared yet. I can send you a Quinn. I can do it. Or Rowan.
I think you already sent me one.
Haha! Not my fault. Yep, there he is. Okay.
Yeah. Let me just
Just
make
like
it from
work.
all
It's not my
players.
fault, I promise.
But we're gonna blame you anyways.
Yep. Just like work.
Oh no.
Cool. I got
That's
it. I got it.
I don't know enough. Like, I don't know.
HP 69.
I will. I kind of like the old school rules. I don't know, just knocking unconscious. I'm gonna go old school, kind of more like a sleep rule.
Yeah, dude.
So I'll say that all elves are immune to it.
Jealous.
Okay, is that everyone?
We're getting knocked unconscious? Is that what's happening?
No.
We're
It says that, like, if I make stronger cast maze, then I'll probably do unconscious. But like for like, just as like a basic thing, that's like the shadows like murdering you at level 3.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Oh dear.
I can't punch a
Yeah,
shadow.
strength drain is amazingly terrible.
Sure, you can punch a shadow. There's gotta be a way to punch a shadow.
Just gotta hit harder. Come on.
Gosh, whack it harder!
If you say we have to punch harder, we can try.
Say it one more time.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Oh, okay. Oh, I do have control. Okay, okay, cool.
Oh wait, okay, yeah, here we go. Save image.
Okay, now we're gonna put in some stats.
Rowan to.
Let's see. Ooh, not that. Hmm. Okay, come on.
That's right, I can do like the whoa!
Oh, dear guys.
The big one.
Okay, let me put this as controlled by everyone, and then never in position where you had been camping.
Yeah, so I probably would have been like middle, more front, probably up here somewhere. Just 'cause,
Yeah.
you know, heavy hitter up front.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been near Electo because we'd had that conversation about my sister.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I remember the alarm spell went off. So, let me. Oh, shoot, I do not have any dice. I feel like a heretic.
I have both physical and digital dice. I'm evolving! Ha ha!
No, I'll be twice as disorganized.
Basically.
Yeah. Hey, Heidi, where are all the dice again?
In a box over there. You're in the right spot. Get it.
Yeah.
Getting warmer.
Oh, here we go.
Getting colder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nope.
Hey, Chris.
Yep.
Green HP.
I took the alert feat, so I can't
Uh-huh.
be surprised when I'm conscious. Does that affect this thing that is happening to us?
Yes, you will be a part of the initiative roll.
Sweet.
Yes. I'm not that fancy.
It was AC.
Terrible flirting can't distract me.
Green is
Your Twilight has no effect on me.
I slept through all of it. It's fine.
I don't see the box, Heidi. Oh, wait.
and perception.
Yeah.
Passive
Yeah.
perception.
That's a perception, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you tell how long it's been? There it is, 14.
Man, everybody's so much
I'm not
better than I
used-
am.
I'm not used to looking
Yeah,
at a
A
D&D
5e.
sheet anymore.
Right?
I'm used to my Pathfinder sheet. Of my
That's gonna be.
Infinite Druid.
I just rolled my initiative and I got 25. That's a
Whoa!
good initiative.
Nice.
Rolled
That's
a
amazing.
19. So
Speaking of that, I should probably find my initiative board.
hopefully
That'll
that's
work.
not my only good roll of the night. That'll be like
Nope,
I've
that
spent
didn't
the
work.
only one on initiative.
Oh, David, that's not going to be your
All
only good. David, that's not going to be your only good roll. Don't worry.
I did roll for the night. I got an 8 for initiative.
I do feel like I kind of end up being campaign 1 Taliesin at times. Like
Oh,
13.
goodness.
Okay.
I had 13, sorry.
Where you go?
Didn't hit the button.
Let's get us-
Nope, that's what I want.
That's a different campaign.
Dara, teach me how to roll.
What?
How do I roll on Roll20?
Isn't it like
On
R?
So on the left-hand side, you got the little tool icon. The bottom
There
one's
it
the dice. Yeah,
There you go.
they've changed that one up. It's been really nice. Okay,
Yeah, that is
there's
nice.
25. Shar, what you got? Druka?
13.
Okay.
I don't know how to add modifiers, so I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 24. One.
We're doing initiative right now.
Yeah.
Those who are conscious, anyway.
That's not me.
Um,
I'm asleep.
Prince Drendel got 15.
For who? What? Oh,
The
what's it-
Quagoth.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, he's still awake then.
When he does wake up, he got a 4.
I got an
On
8.
his- Yeah, he got a 4 in his con save, so he is asleep.
I guess I should
Oh
roll.
boy.
That's my armor class. So that's not gonna help.
I wonder if he was conscious of his low performing, and that's what, like, he was just like,
I
oh,
hate his
I'm
roll.
ashamed.
Oh no! Oh, this is not. Oh no! I'm falling asleep.
Oh,
I see. Jamin, I think you're the last one I don't have.
Rolling.
This dog is trying to freeze me out.
18?
Won't come back in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like, I'm in a sweatshirt, and I feel like I need a sweatshirt. Hi. Are you back for realsies now?
Never!
Okay. I actually need to step away for a second, so I will be right back.
Excuse me. Post this. We've got in the wings.
Oh my gosh! I rolled 3 ones in a row. Okay. No, Daniel. On the initiative order for the cast maze, could you put 15, 6, 2, and then 3 ones?
Yeah, my last one of my figures.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and 3 ones, so that shows how tonight's gonna go.
15, a 6, and 3 ones.
Yep. 15, 6, 2, and 3 ones. 15, 6, 2, 1, 1, 1. Alright, so for the surprise round, except for Druka. So many tabs.
yes.
Why don't I just
Oh,
put? Huh?
We'd been in a rest before this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I probably would have been brewing some potions. I should note down which ones I brewed during the rest.
Good kill.
That's a long list. Okay, here we
Sorry, guys. This will go more smoothly sooner.
go. Dog it!
Yeah. You're doing the work, so thank you for doing that.
Doing great.
That's what they said after my mission. Started doing my mission.
I was gonna say, turn my mission. You're doing the work.
Alright. I'll put you up here so I can see everyone. Okay, so they will first do 2 attacks. Well, 1 attack each against. These 2 will try to confront you 2. These two will come over here. So that's their movement.
The answer is no.
Those two had to dash. These two are the ones who didn't have to dash, so... Oh yeah, and then Druka and Electo could... Not Electo,
Artek.
Artak, could you both roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Nope.
Okay. Beating 12.
Ooh, DC 12. Okay, I can do that. I think I can do that.
Should I be able to do that?
Nope, I did not do that. Wow.
14!
Physical dice are failing.
What'd you get?
14.
Would you get a... Okay, cool. And then...
Was it Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to say it.
It was not a good roll,
got
but I have some good bonus. Yeah.
plus 6 to my Constitution, and I rolled an 8. Total.
Well, I rolled a 6, but I have a plus 8 in Constitution saving, so that gets me up. Oh no!
Not good.
Alright, and then Heidi, what's your AC?
I'm gonna sleep in this entire fight.
20.
Wake up, just be like,
20?
freaking fighting stuff without me?
Fine, go fight it.
Is that when your shield is
I'm
active,
gonna go right
or...
and you guys go left.
It just says armor class 20. It's been so long, I don't remember.
Okay, well, you were on watch, so you would have. Okay. Like you
Right,
said, 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it says. I don't
DC
remember
20 is
how I did that.
awesome.
And then, could you roll me a perception check? Heidi, Tamara,
Okay.
Switching dice. It's just these new pretty dice I
16.
bought like a year ago.
Okay. You notice Prince Drindel fall asleep because of this sound. Do you want to not pretend to fall asleep, or do you want to pretend to also fall under the effect of this buzzing sound that made him fall asleep?
What would be the benefit in pretending like I was asleep?
You don't know. You just noticed that this buzzing sound made the Quagoth fall asleep. You just notice him fall down asleep. Do you want to pretend to fall asleep or not?
No.
Huh?
No.
Okay. So as these two rush in, that one rolled a 19 plus 5, so it hits you for 26 damage.
Ouch.
It's a rough start.
And then it will use a bonus action to try and throw a net at you.
Oh,
So could you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Net.
Well, this is gonna be a fun one.
Oh, ignore that.
Okay.
Oh no, I need to know this.
A modified 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes to throw the net at you, and you are able to brush aside. But the one that goes towards Princess Durindil will start to fly off with him.
Oh no!
Oh no!
All right, and
At
then
the same time, like, how
since-
concerned are we?
since Artak is asleep, he is now in a net,
He's not gonna
and
be
he will
in
move
Gosh dang it!
this far.
Always,
No.
always
And then-
breaking my vibe.
And then, since you didn't fall asleep, it's going to attack Druka. 16 plus 5. What's your AC?
My AC is 19.
Nice.
Okay. So that hits. So that's potency. So that's 27 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, and unless there's a greater restoration, your hit points are down until you get a full rest. Long rest. And then he will
Oh,
throw
so-
a. Yeah, and then he will throw a net at you. And so if you could roll a dexterity saving throw.
Would love to. Come on, dice. Be the good one.
Be good, be
Come
good.
on. Don't got any bonus for that.
Natural 20! Woo!
Natural 20. So, yeah, you're able to brush aside, and then you get to use your turn since you have the alert feat. You can make an attack back.
Heck yeah!
Excellent.
And then these guys had to. Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Please.
Oh, so does the net missing me count as missing an
boy.
attack?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Very
I
good.
would like to
I
use.
think yes by definition.
Okay, great. I'd guys like to use well, no, actually not. I don't, because I am actually more concerned about my brother being dragged off in a net in the Underdark.
It's fine.
Oh, I think I'm going to go deal with that. And let me just check if I've got enough room for it. Okay, so I'm going to move. And if I'm still within his attack radius, but I move, does that mean he doesn't get an attack of opportunity if he's like still next to me?
Yeah, if he's still next to you, it's only when you move a square away that there's attacks of opportunity.
Perfect. Excellent. These big fat guys make that lovely.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go here.
I mean,
Really? Sorry. I just realized I also need to roll for Widow for initiative, and I rolled 25 again. Oh wait, I rolled a 19. It's not 25 though because Widow's dex is not as high as mine, so it's 23.
nice. Still. Jeez.
Sorry to interrupt. I just was like, I forgot that I also need to roll initiative
Very good.
for my next
Oh
spider
wait,
thing.
what did I
Yeah.
add? Oh, okay, my initiative is 3 anyway. It's
Okay.
fine.
So
I gotta roll for karma.
Yeah, and I would say you all know that
Oh,
the rules for a net is that if you deal 5 slashing damage, or do either what's the AC for? DC 10 strength check or do 5 slashing damage, it can break the net. So I feel like all adventurers would know that, or fishermen.
Yeah.
and that's to the net directly, not to the creature.
Yeah, to the net.
Yes, please don't hurt me.
For that,
Not the face! Not the face! Not my beautiful moneymaker.
glory of riches, glory of riches, glory of riches!
I mean, what's more?
Okay.
What's one more scar, right?
so I'm going to attack the creature
Excuse me.
with my
And
John
there
Bridge.
can be
What?
more powerful nets, but these are just kind of, you can see that they're like very tattered, like just grabbed as they were marching kind of nets. Sorry if I interrupted.
Can I hit the net from this position?
What?
Can I hit the net from this position, or do I need to move closer?
I'd say you need to move a little bit closer, unless you have a thing that has like a reach weapon.
I do not have reach bigger than 5. Do I need to
Yeah,
go
so
here?
I'd say you need to be right next to our attack
Right next
team.
to him. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so-
worth it. I'll move over.
Okay.
I'll move over.
Okay, he will try and get an attack of opportunity. Well, no, attack of opportunity. But this
Okay.
will be just a normal hit, not a
Okay.
stinger that takes
Oh,
a lot of. 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay, so he goes to hit you with the claw, and you just like swerve right out of the way.
I dodged. So we've talked about how he's missed me twice. Once with the net. He got me with
Yep.
the first attack, missed me with the net, and missed me with this one. I have the maneuver riposte where I can, when they miss from an attack, I can
You can totally use that.
attack back. So I'm going to do those 2 attacks, and then I'm going just the reaction attacks, and then I'm going to attack the net.
Mhm.
Okay, so for first attack on him, is a 26 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Yeah. Their AC is 15. So
Excellent, excellent. So then we will
People
go.
like this something.
So my Dawnbringer has 2 damage types. Do I just click both of those boxes and give you them one at a time?
Is it like slashing and then radiant damage, or?
It has 2 boxes for. Oh, I think it's because it's versatile.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
if you're using it 2 hands,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay.
Versatile.
Yeah. So I will do the one-handed because I've got that elemental shield in the other hand for the radiant damage. Oh, don't roll a 1. Dang it. You stinker. So that's 10 radiant damage for the first, and then we'll hit again for that second one that he missed, which is again over 15, and we'll roll for the radiant damage for the second one. That's better. That is 13 damage. Okay, so now I'm going to attack the net.
Yeah.
And that was a 16.
Was that 23 damage? Sorry, really quick.
So it was, yes, total of 23. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And then the hitting the net was a 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay,
It has an
great.
AC of 10.
Excellent. Champion freedom! Freedom! Oh yeah. That's good. Do my math for me, come on. 15 damage to chop the brother free!
Alright, so as he's going, you kind of make a dexterity saving throw, or either athletics or dexterity, athletics or acrobatics, whichever you'd like.
Me?
Just because, Electo, because not Electo,
Artak.
Artak, because he was like flying away. So just see if you can beat a 12.
So we're doing either a dex saving throw or.
Yeah, you could either do athletics or acrobatics because he wasn't going too fast.
Well,
So
I'm gonna do it.
kind of just like rolling with it, or just kind of like hero,
Oh, it's
Yeah,
18.
like,
3-point landing.
yeah, 3.5, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So which one did you use?
Athletics.
Okay, so you see your sister just cut the rope, and you just boom, right, ready to go. All right, cool. Top of the round.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah, these two had to dash, so that was their action. And then so you hear them scream like, "We need to get them back to the army." Whoever speaks Abyssal.
Woo!
The army.
Army. Sounds like fun. It's frickin'.
I think we're tonight's rations.
Not on my watch.
All right.
So, Artak is free then?
Yes.
Okay. I need to decide how much I care about Prince Darendil now.
I love that answer.
He's asleep. He's asleep. This is humane.
Sounds like permission to me. I don't know. Love it.
Because if I'm more worried about people getting carried off, then Darendil, like the one that has Darendil, is the one that I would attack. If not, I'd probably rather attack the one that just grabbed Artak.
Yeah.
And
So I will say you guys kind of do get the idea that this isn't just about, because those of you who know demons, they are just usually chaotic, evil, insanity. So like, for some reason, they're not just coming in trying to slaughter you guys, but it seems like a uniformed kind of like try and grab it, snatch and go kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Which is odd for demons unless there's like a much more powerful demon keeping them in line kind of thing.
yeah.
Not great.
And let's see, who? Artak, did you say you're part Warlock? I'm trying to remember
Yeah,
because I have
Warlock Fire.
Okay.
Nice.
When did that happen?
Yeah, you have a special crystal.
Nobody
that can-
knows. Happened a long time ago.
Because that means one of the potions that I made during our rest is specifically for you, but I have to get it to you.
And for simplicity, I'm just gonna say that Helen and some of the others are defending like the others who can't really defend themselves as well.
Sounds good.
Yeah, just for the sake of my sanity. We'll get them in another. Oh, and Jamin, here's your owl.
What?
Your owl familiar?
Oh.
He's a cute little guy.
When does that move?
Generally on your turn.
Yeah. I just have a rule that you can have it go before or after your turn because it makes it easier.
Okay. Familiar
All right,
rules.
Well,
Roll.
if we're at the top of the round, then it's my turn and then Widow's, I believe,
Yep.
because if we
Yeah,
roll
sorry, Widow's
the
just
high,
below you,
the
so-
real high, the real
I'm
good,
not ready.
good
I didn't
initiative.
get to go.
All right, I'm going
Oh,
to.
Really quick. And when the thing grabbed you, Daniel,
Yep.
Artak,
All good.
the thing said, "It's a shame we're not following Baphomet now," as he was getting to drag you. Just because Minotaurs
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
and such.
Kill him.
All right, I am going to put my back to these stalagmites here. I'm going to pop open one of my bombs. I'm going to mix in some reagents real quick, which is the prime. And then, rather than putting the cork back in, I'm going to take that bomb and pop it into my mouth, and I am going to use my fire eater attack with one of my holy bombs.
Oh, dang.
So these two Casmes in front of me, Casmes, I think that's what you said.
Casme. I say both.
Yeah, they need to make a dex save.
Ooh, 9 for the first one, and 12. So 9 on this one, 12 on this one.
Okay, they both fail that then.
Oh, yeah.
Which means that... Where is my...
Creepy.
And they are fiends, correct?
Yeah.
All right, that means I use larger damage dice for them because of my holy bomb. So...
Blinded by the light.
Oh, and I also take some damage from this because I am, like, my fire eater thing hurts me too.
Indigestion.
Basically.
Yeah, but each of them takes 20 radiant damage.
Oh dear.
Dang!
Which I bet are they vulnerable to that? I don't know.
No, not many things in 5e have vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
I just know that a lot of the things that do are like fiends being vulnerable to.
Yeah,
Fiends are undead.
I think I'm gonna I'm kind of tempted to implement the vulnerability like -5 because I really like that in Pathfinder. Where I'll actually add that because like I like it where it's not like half damage that completely murders it in like one round, but I like there being like a little bit extra. So yeah, I'll add -5 to.
Nice.
Just because I really like that about Pathfinder.
Yeah.
It's be gone.
And I also I take 8 damage from it too because I like that's the most damage I could take from it. Cool dice, but
And then I'll add -10 to the one that you hit, Druka.
Okay.
Because it was it 1 hit or 2 hits?
It was 2 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
right, and
I like that, so I'll implement that into more stuff.
Cool.
for my bonus action, I'm going to see if I can toss this potion to Artak because I'll just treat it as if it was an attack because.
Yeah. And you're
yeah,
pretty good at
that's-
you're pretty good at throwing stuff, so
Yeah. I like it would be like a 24, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine.
Probably.
And I toss you over an Eldritch Tincture.
Ooh.
Let me send you what that does.
Excellent. So excited.
And I think that's my turn. I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay here.
Okay.
I mean, further than I did. I'm going to stay here. So for Widow's turn, Widow is going to fly straight up in the air over us so that it has a straight shot at the one that is next to Druka and Artak, and it is going to use the alchemy pulsar on it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, don't. Gee. I am rolling too well. I really am Taliesin tonight. Yeah, that's a 26 to hit.
Dang. So good. Oh, it's so good.
Nice.
Okay, time to start rolling damage. Because this pulsar, this is like the biggest thing that this is the biggest thing me and Widow can do.
Should we be like, huh?
No, you're good. This actually, you being adjacent to it means you're going to get some temporary HP out of this.
Dope.
Oh,
Like that.
cool.
Feels nice.
It's a big explosion.
Jeez, this is stupid. Chris, you should not have let me make this character this way. This character is busted.
And if we need to like tweak something, we'll.
So that Casme takes 47 radiant damage.
Whoa.
Minus an extra 5, so that one, you hear it scream. Is the electricity damage?
It's radiant.
Okay, so it just screams as you see like this like silvery gold fire just slowly bring it up.
Yeah. Which means that each of you get 23 temporary HP.
23?
Oh, yeah.
Like I
Two
said,
of
if we need to
them.
figure out how, if we need to tweak it down a bit, we
To
totally
be
can,
fair,
but-
this attack is like really difficult for me to get
yeah,
access to.
yeah,
because
that's why I thought you. Oh, by the way, when you
So
mentioned, I feel dumb. You mentioned people being displaced into things. They already have rules for that. It's if a creature starts its movement like inside a wall or something, it gets kicked out and 1d10 force damage. So yeah, if we ever have like the Fire's Ray and messes with teleportation, there I got
Yeah.
rules for that.
You
Mhm.
said 23 temporary HP. Is that just for the?
only the Twinitars because they were adjacent to it.
Okay.
So
That's kind of what I thought. I wanted to check.
And as you do that, and one of the castmates who had, is kind of charred in holy fire that you spit in its face, it says you rejected fairy who smells of the sticks, which you recognize of the river sticks.
yeah.
Oddly, okay. All right. So, who's up next?
So after Electo and Widow, it is Rowan.
Okay, so
And then Bolso's on deck.
I am going to cast Hold Person on this dude right here. So that is I think it's a save. Yeah, it's a Wisdom save. On this one.
Oh, finally, 19.
Yeah, that'll save. Well, that's a bummer.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. And I don't think I have any bonus action. I do. It's a level 1 spell. I don't remember the rule for that. I think I can do that in the same turn. But I will cast Hex on this guy in front of me.
Okay. Is there? I swear there's like a thing that I could put like a little doodad.
So if you... Is it double click, right click? Right click,
right
and then you got
click.
the little settings wheel. Nope, not right.
There's
The
like
bubble.
something that kind of looks like a bubble or a lens
Oh,
under
okay.
it.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Doing great.
We'll do heart because it's a heart on Baldur's Gate 3. Perhaps.
And then after that, I will take a step back. Right there.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Who's up next?
Bolso's up next with what's his face?
Okay, I'm
Did you want animal companions to go around the same turn? Because I have karma.
Yeah.
Oh,
you've got
yeah.
karma.
Yeah, I always just have them go on this before or after. Just to...
Okay. Boldly.
I completely forgot about Karma's token. We'll just use imagination for that.
Okay. I imagine Karma would have been next to me, so he's here. Okay, and yes, he would have been here. I'm gonna have him use a multi-attack, so he's gonna bite at one of the legs.
Bite your legs.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be 18.
18 hits.
Cool. I have to do all of the math still, because I don't know how to do that on here, but that's okay. Okay, so that's 8 piercing damage for that first one.
All right.
And then he's going to... I think I can treat it just as another bite attack, but I'm going to have him try and, like, tear at the leg.
Okay.
While he's got him in his jaw. But I'll just treat it like a bite. That's just kind of the flavor.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good. 23.
23? That hits.
Yes.
What's Karma's strength?
Strength
Yeah.
is a +1.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 9
Okay.
damage
9.
on that one. Mhm. And then once he's done that, he's just gonna bark at it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Free action bark.
Oh, could you have? Oh, actually, I'm gonna say that Karma is immune to it too because he's a Fey dog, so he's immune to the droning.
Okay.
Because he's from the Feywild, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, Bolso's yep.
is questions.
Yeah.
And are these like rocks in the way of me shooting the guy that's in the very top? We've got the elf guy, Arendelle, that's not an elf.
Yeah, this rock would. Yeah, this would. Unless it's magic missile, it would prevent you from hitting that guy.
Yeah. Do that. Okay. Other question was, I think it was about hiding. To be able to hide, I have to like get behind something or something to stealth.
Yeah, I would say so. As long as you're not like in the like. Well, it depends.
Or I think there's a
Like you
half
can't
of
just. Yeah, you can't like hide right here because you know that's right in plain view. But like I could say like around here since he was like distracted by Electo. Like if you wanted to hide like here or here, even though it's still in view because it's distracted, like you could do a stealth roll for that versus perception. So it doesn't have to be like completely behind something, but it just has to be practical, like not in a flat room that's completely white.
Yeah.
I think it depends I can train people because I'm halfling too, so.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, but like if you wanted to hide from like this one, that would be much easier than this one kind of thing. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sneak attack says I need advantage. or if they have an enemy within 5 feet of
Yeah,
them?
within
Is
5
that
feet.
correct?
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
your allies
Okay.
within 5 feet.
Yeah. So that would be
One next to
the one with
Electo.
Electo or the one next to Tamra.
Okay.
Not this one because he's unconscious, basically like asleep. So,
There
Just
you
not
go.
good.
although he also doesn't notice you, that one could be like you.
Measuring tool. Okay. That's plenty of room. I don't have to worry about range. Within 5 feet, right?
That's 5 feet.
Do I trust this thing? Do not. He's gonna try and be a little altruistic here and fire a. Pull out his fancy artifact spell book and fire a. Which one was it? Ray of Frost at that distant guy because it can slow him down if he hits it.
Nice.
Okay. How far away is he? Because I think it's 60 feet for Ray of Frost.
Yes, but I have spell sniper, so those are doubled.
Oh, 120. Sweet.
and
Love
cover
it.
doesn't. Partial cover doesn't affect it too. So, I guess I just roll for that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
To
roll
hit. Need him. 16? I don't remember. Was that to hit?
Yeah,
I think it does it.
16 to hit.
Forgot.
The AC is 15. Yeah, you're good.
I forgot
Sorry.
to add my damage modifier to the ones that I breathed on.
Oh no.
I should have done 8 more damage to each of these than I said.
Plus. Okay, hold on. So it's 8 cold damage. And remember how to use my book. I just grabbed those rules. Where's my inventory? It says I can expend 1 charge to do an extra 2d6 force damage and knock it prone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Go! So that's 8 cold and 7 force, and speed is slowed by 10, but that's just for this turn. And
Okay.
it's knocked prone.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Heck yeah.
the cold is reduced to half because it's
Resistant.
resistant.
Dang it. So close.
So that's 80. And then you said 7 force damage?
Yes.
Okay. So he plummets to the ground with Prince Drindle. Which, would that wake him up? How does the sleep spell work?
And do they fall in the river? Are we fighting in a room
yeah,
with a river, or is
I
that just the
think-
floor?
Oh
Take
yeah,
damage
that's
wakes them up.
that's a river. With an actually pretty strong current, so
Yeah.
Oh no, I can do. Oh, I have a tunnel too. What do I do with them? What's smart things to do with a familiar?
Like,
You can use it for like doing the help action, which gives you an advantage on different things. Sometimes they can attack depending on their strength and that kind of stuff.
How does it distract?
If you let's see, I think on extras.
I mean, yeah.
can give someone else an advantage.
it's extras
or
you can
help,
add in for
or a
bonus
bonus.
stuff.
Okay, well, I'm.
I'm having way too much fun with this Stardew Valley thing.
Are these little stalactites next to me tall enough to hide behind?
I would say yeah.
Stalagmites, whatever they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Move there, use my bonus action to hide, and
Yeah, since you're smaller and like especially because like like there is a lot of like going on, so it's kind of like, oh shoot, where'd the small one go?
I have to roll. Do I have to roll to do that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
stealth check.
Stealth check. 23.
Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
as they pop into the river and you hear like because like it's pretty big for part of the river kind of stream thing. Yeah, you sneak behind the stalactites and yeah, you're hidden.
Sweet. Yeah, so I need to. I thought I had a reference
Just
somewhere.
dammed up the river with a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not super wide, but it's pretty decent current, so.
Yeah.
So the owl has the flyby thing that lets it.
Yeah, so it can't get hit by a.
So like, would
So
it
long as
anything
it is not abused.
Yeah.
if I have it like by one of these guys and just try to scratch it? Is that fine? Is that a smart thing to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. How far can he reach them? Speed.
Don't owls have 120 feet?
Said 16 is stacked block.
I have an owl monster stat thing, and it said 60 fly speed.
Oh, 60, okay.
So ruler, go up to this guy. So that should be able to fly up and like scratch it and fly back behind.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna. Were one of these guys hurt that were at the bottom?
They were both
Yeah, both of them got hurt.
flamed.
Yeah.
They're not dead, but they are.
Thoroughly flamed.
They have been ouched. Much ouchage.
Yeah, well, he's gonna fly up and try to attack the one on the left. I lost my tab already. Melee attack. +3 to hit, so what does that mean I need to roll? Since I don't have math for that. I don't have it built in.
Just roll a d20 and then add 3.
D20 +3?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
melee attack and +3, yeah.
Does not hit.
He misses completely. He's trying. He's been waiting for most of the campaign, so. Because I didn't have the stuff to resummon him before. Then he's going to come hide behind over here. Or stay by way. Okay. Rowan. I'm going to. I think I'm done.
Sweet.
Alright. Who's next?
Drindel, and then one of the Casmirs.
Okay. So.
Druka after that.
Let me see how sleep works. Because I'm guessing that would wake him up.
I think that's
I
how
would
that
think
works.
so.
Yeah. So
You
he
toss
will move down to here and then try and make a athletics check to pull himself out. With disadvantage, if he literally just woke up going Okay, probably fine. 14 and a 19.
Yeah, considering the spell description says like that it until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. I'm pretty sure this
So he
qualifies.
So he will pull himself out. We'll say that will take half his movement, and in
The
a
river
rage,
slapped him awake.
yeah.
He belly flopped awake.
You see, like, once again, you see the charming personality just completely melt away, and like bloodshot red eyes as he starts to like go insane with the growl. Attack this. Cast me. 11. That hits, and so he does 2 claw attacks. You see the first one like hit really hard under the stomach, but the second one miss. So that is 1d6 plus 3 slashing. That's 8 damage. All right. And this is basically his rage.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Alright, Casimir number 1.
Okay, so
I don't know.
that one will not move as far down the river, but pull itself out, flying here, and angrily try and attack him, the Quagoth. That is a 14 to hit plus. So 19. He has a 13, so that hits. 6, 10, 14. So that's 16 damage. Again, okay. 40, 30, 29. Alright, so that hits him pretty square hard. Is that 29? He's just giving it back to him. Alright, so Prince Drindel gets pretty hard stabbed in the stomach underneath. Alright, and who's next?
Oh no! Anyway.
Oh no!
Druk is up after the
Yeah, I am wanting to jump the river and land right over here. Is what I would like to do.
Yeah.
Does that sound kosher? Would you like me to do something to try and do that?
Be an athletics check, I think.
Yeah, athletics. I can't remember
Okay.
all this stuff. What's your strength?
It's 20.
Yeah. I just rolled athletics, but like with a 20 strength, this isn't too bad.
Should be okay.
Pretty much just
Before I
roll a
jump-
natural one.
Yeah, right. Trip. Before I jump, I'm gonna look over to Artak, look him in the eye like my brother, and I'm like, give him a show, and I give him a high five, but with my horn, and just kind of like knock, and then I
Nice.
Take it.
across, which hopefully is epic and not terrible.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Although it would be really funny if you have, like, you know, it's just like basically have this give him hell moment and then trip into the river. Like,
All these bubbles.
Sounds about right.
27.
Nice.
Jump. Get across. It's just like jump across, get around Qui-Goth, and then I'm going to attack this guy.
Which one?
The one that was carrying.
This one. Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
Good for a 23 to hit.
That hit.
yes.
Ugh. Okay. 10 radiant damage.
All right.
And
15.
then, I just hit him with that melee attack. I'm going to use my hammering horns, and as a bonus action, try to shove him back into the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
He has to succeed on a strength save, DC 16.
Oh, nope, 12.
Yeah.
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 Oh. Flash.
Yes, excellent. And I have another attack. So, okay, so I have a question.
Yep.
I didn't attack, but I have 2 attack things. Can I take the help action instead of that second attack? I don't know.
So generally speaking, it's like your one action is your 2 attacks,
Right.
or your help
Yeah.
action,
Okay.
or
And then it's something. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I need to know.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay,
Hmm.
then
But this
I
one will- Since this is the second time it's getting wet, it will not be able to fly for at least one round next time it comes out.
Nice.
Woo-hoo.
Love that. Love all of that. Then I will attack this guy, whom I attacked before, and just try and bring down the pain on him for my second attack.
Hmm.
That's a 26 to hit. Is good.
That hits.
There we go, that's a little better. And that is 13 radiant damage.
13, nice.
So yeah, give high horn to Artek, jump the river, slash that guy, push him into the river, turn around for another slash down on his buddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Tamara, you're up, and then I'm on deck next.
Okay, I'm going to hit this one right here. Or attempt. And I'm going to use cursed shot
Nice.
with my longbow.
Yeah.
So 25 to hit.
That hits. AC of 15.
Okay.
See,
So
that's right on the
longbow
natural
damage. So it's 14 longbow damage. And then
Longbow to the face.
the cursed shot is an additional 4, so 28 altogether.
Ew.
And then on hit, the target suffers the attack effects and becomes cursed, gaining disadvantage on its next saving throw or ability check until the start of your next turn.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The next time it fails a saving throw or an ability check before the curse ends, it takes necrotic damage equal to your spellcasting modifier.
Oh,
Nice.
So good.
Yeah. And then I get 2 attacks per turn, right?
Yep, because level 5 fighter. And you have action surge. So after you take your turn, if you want action surge, then you can get 1 more attack action. So you could
Okay.
do four hits.
Can
Yeah.
I
How many rounds till I'm on deck?
It's a while. So we've got after mine. So we got tomorrow's right now. After mine, and then we have all the Casimirs. That's back to the top of the round.
Mhm.
And so you got like 2 rounds after that.
Step away again for a sec. I will be right back.
Sounds good.
Can I use a cantrip on both of those? Or just one of them?
Casting a cantrip is 1 full action, whereas shooting your bow is 2.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you have, for your attack action, you can make 2 attacks, or you can have 1 action to cast the spell.
So like when I'm using a spell with the longbow, does that mean I just use the longbow once?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same way with like booming blade. Even though it uses a sword, it takes just 1 full action. So.
Okay, so then I'm done.
Well, okay. So you're not doing action surge. Wait, you didn't make your second attack.
But doesn't you said I couldn't make an attack because I used a cantrip.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry, I thought that was a what do you call it? The special thing that arcane archers get.
It's a cantrip.
You know what? Screw it. Let's just make that like that one of the. Yeah, you can do twice. I mean,
Okay.
it's an extra 1d6, right? Like,
Okay, so I'll just do my longbow again.
okay. Yeah, that should almost just be like an extra. What do you call it? What do they call it? Magical shots, arcane shots.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure out. Just do another attack. This is a very homebrewy thing anyway, so.
Yeah.
Great.
I love homebrew.
Arcane Archer needs
But
Arcane Archer needs more love.
okay, let's try grasping arrow. I don't know.
Grasping arrow? Oh, is that the one where like when it moves it turns into like shredded cheese?
We'll find out. That's a 25. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Do not shove it in the river.
Creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time.
Yeah.
On each turn, it moves 1 feet or more.
Yeah. So it is immune to poison damage, but I'm more concerned about it being pushed into the river and being shredded to death.
Oh, okay. So should I actually
It's not a bad
roll
idea.
the 2d6?
Well, huh? Yeah, so it's immune to poison, but like I said, the big problem is if it gets shoved somewhere, and because it's not per 5 feet, it's per 1 foot. So even just moving 1 square is like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's 12 damage on the same guy. This
Nice.
guy.
Yeah.
So
Oh, what was our
Cursed
technical
Andy.
crit rule? It
Double
was
the AC.
double AC,
Yeah.
or was it? I know it was double AC, or
It was
was it double
double.
AC or
Pathfinder is
10?
10.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
Pathfinder.
couldn't remember which we were using in.
Yeah. 56. Yeah. Okay. Don't touch him.
Don't touch which one?
I used to think this is the one where
Top
it's
one?
not per square, it's per foot.
Yeah.
Per foot.
So if I
I'ma
push
touch it.
him
If you
and
push
then he
him,
falls in the water,
So if you touch him, it's 2d6, right? Is it 2d6 per foot?
sorry, I have to go back.
Because if that's the case, that's 10d6 just for moving it like one shove out.
Wait,
Yeah.
so its speed is reduced by 10, and it takes 2d6 slash damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more. And it lasts for
So
1
So
minute.
it's not multiplied. It's just if it
Okay.
gets moved. It's
Okay, still, like, it's...
So does that mean that
Yeah.
if I like
Been
kind of move away
doable.
from it, will it still get attack of opportunity? It still would, right?
I think the
Yeah.
way that's phrased, it's also not like if forced movement wouldn't trigger that. It's the first time it moves on its turn. So
Yeah, but that's not fun. See, like, I get that for, like, certain things, but, like, for, like, when you're, like, covered in barbed wire, that just doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, I just like it's to discourage it from moving.
Yeah.
But like that is
Okay. Whew, I'm glad I didn't read that incorrect. Okay. Whew.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, Andy's cursed.
Yeah.
and he's cursed. Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
beautiful. So our attack is up. Remind me, Chris, is Shadow Step, is that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, bonus action right there.
But you're in the Underdark, so.
Yeah, but if I use my horns, then I can do a shove.
get them all wet.
That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so I've got the t-shirt
Yeah.
from. See, that's a bonus action too. This is the terrible thing about having so many cool
Right.
things. Like,
All
which
of the
cool
bonus
thing
actions.
do I want to do first?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the potion will last for like 24 hours before I would have to brew another one. So
Right.
you're,
So I can hold on to it, but
yeah.
like I said, it's just one of those like, do I drink it now? Do I drink it afterwards? Do I do it? Yeah, anyway, okay. So I'm probably gonna hold on to it because I think what I'm gonna do. Because it's a bonus action, and that's a bonus action. After taking an action, can I have 2 bonus actions and an action? This would be great. That'd be so helpful.
Yeah, can we just Pathfinder this?
Yeah, seriously, that is one of the things I
Yeah,
love
actually.
about Pathfinder. It's got a little
It's
more
so tempting.
options.
Just
It's so
get
tempting,
3
guys.
actions
It's
instead
tempting.
of...
It's
Yeah,
tempting.
Nah, this
The
is good.
3 action system is one of the best things about
Oh, I love
Pathfinder
that part,
2e.
yeah.
So
Okay, well, let's just let's do some weird things. Okay, so as a bonus action, I am going to Shadow Step. After seeing all the vines come up and around this thing, and after seeing Druka go launching off onto the other Kaz, I'm like, I want to do something cool. So I'm gonna Shadow Step 60 feet away in an occupied space. 60 feet away? Up to 60 feet away. Yep, 60 feet. I'm gonna Shadow Step right behind this dude.
Nice.
So I'm sitting there like,
And you get
caught the
advantage.
potion, look over, everybody's doing crazy things, stick the potion in my belt, and then just disappear, and then reappear, and I'm just gonna shove him into the water.
Yeah.
And you have advantage because the first attack.
Woohoo! Take it. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do just a shove attack. So you got to recede on what is it? A contested strength. This one doesn't even say. It says target must succeed on a strength or dex. It chooses saving throw DC. Excuse me, 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength, or you can push it 5 feet, or cause it to be prone.
So is it a save that
That's
I
what it's
throw, or is
saying.
it contested?
I thought it was a contested, but this one's saying, oh, this may be 24 rules.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, right.
Although there are some good stuff. Oh, like
Some of
hey,
it's
Daniel,
pretty good. Yeah.
One thing I loved is that they didn't end up putting in was warlocks can choose charisma, intelligence, or wisdom as their spell casting. I love that because it makes anyone able to be a warlock. So
That's awesome.
yeah, you can choose whichever one for your spell casting.
Well, seeing as my wisdom and intelligence are not great.
Okay, cool.
I'll stick with charisma.
We're gonna stick with charisma.
Like I love that because like anyone could, anyone
Yeah.
could be a warlock, which is the whole point.
Right? Yeah. You now have a patron. Good job.
I would like to remind everyone, Electo has a wisdom of 5. I'm very smart. I just am not gonna think things through that well.
Oh,
Only-
man.
You are only
Just
slightly
staring at the
wiser than
mushrooms.
Karma is. Karma's
yeah,
wisdom
so-
is 3.
Nice.
Squirrel.
Let's see. So if we're doing
Mushroom.
I mean, I'll leave it up to you if you want to go for the.
intelligence of 6. I think I know what I'm doing.
Wait. Is that your score or is that your modifier?
My score, my wisdom is
Oh.
5. My
Okay,
modifier
never-
is -3.
It's bad.
I was gonna say, never mind. Karma is way wiser than you are.
This is the wisest sage I've ever known.
The heck?
Oh, so good. Unless, yeah. Ooh, hang on. Am I using my Warhammer though? That's the
I'm
question.
very excited for Karma's next turn, actually.
No, never mind. Yeah. Okay. So this one says it's just succeeding on a DC 15. Or we can do it contested. Up to you. Because like I said, it feels weird. Like I think it's got to be those 24 rules rather than 2014s.
We can do the contested.
Okay.
Because then like, what's the point of like a barbarian getting expertise in athletics?
Right. Okay. So yeah, it's either strength or dex.
All right, what'd you get?
I got. Hang on, rolling. Oh, that's not as great. 16.
14.
Yeah. So, vamp, disappear,
And
pop
did you-
back in, and just. Boom.
You hear like the twisting. It takes 10 slashing damage.
Nice.
Oh no, it would have had disadvantage anyways, because of the next ability.
Oh,
thing
right.
has Disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, and that was a 3. So yeah,
Nice.
it just rolled in and trying to get like a little clogged up here. Is this one in the water or no?
I
No,
don't
this
think
one's
so.
still
I think it's
fine.
just the top two. Yeah.
Okay.
And then bonus action, because I'm weird. What is this really broken build? I'm going to use my. I have 50 feet. Beautiful. I'm gonna use part of my movement and just run over here to give like other side, jump over the river, and then just kind of ready up.
Jump over the fly.
Yeah,
I was
basically.
gonna say, are you jumping or are you running over the bodies? Of
Yeah.
Probably running over the body, just like, and then on the other side, just so that way I've got,
In abyssal, screw you two.
screw you two. Just so that way I've got, we get some flanking on these guys as well.
Okay.
Set us up for a good attack on the next round. And yeah, that's my turn. It's beautiful. I'll take it.
Nice.
Then the rest of the Kazs go. And that'll finish out the round.
Right, so this one got stuck. No, okay. So it's this one. Oh, so this one, and I think the other low number one died.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait, 15, 6.
2 and 3 ones.
Oh yeah, well, and the ones died. Okay. So this one. Will move over to here and attack Druka. Natural 20!
Oh no! I mean, woo!
Yeah, punk.
Oh, hey,
the dice giveth and the
Did
dice
you-
taketh away.
did you take necrotic did you take damage from the first Kazme striking you, Shara?
Yes.
Reduce that by half because it's necrotic damage that did.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
So then I'm probably back at full hit points then. Well,
Yeah.
plus whatever the temporary stuff. So it'd be
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, it's 23.
I'll figure it.
Free temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I will do that better next time. So that's a natural 20. So that's 46 piercing.
Rough.
5, 10, 14, 18. So that's 36 piercing damage.
Oof.
And I'll just roll the number, the normal necrotic because it's doubled. Or do you want me to roll it normal and then reduce it? Which would you rather have?
Whichever one, you do more math and I don't have to do it. Tell me what to subtract from my thing.
So I see 6, 10, 15, 16, 19. And 13 necrotic.
Okay. Great.
Big hit.
And then
So
it just
6 and 13?
Oh.
36 and 13, you said?
yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
All right.
And that's the
so
half. Yeah, that's already half, so.
Sweet. 6 and 13. Okay.
Why do you have resistance to necrotic?
Her angel sword. I mean her sword, that's not an angel.
Wait
Ah!
a second.
Oh wait, no, I think I already did I already reveal that last game that it's the soul of an angel imbued in a sword?
Nope.
Oh,
Just that it was done.
Oh well, she's gonna
Oh.
she was gonna tell you that. It's just been a long time. Yeah, she was supposed to tell you that last time.
Oh. Well,
All right.
thank you, friend.
And then
I think my health is now 15 with the subtracting half from before, with the temporary from David and the new damage. I think I'm landing at 15.
okay.
Ah,
Whoa,
what
whoa.
do we have? Hang on. We got some health
Yeah.
potions
And then
for
this
you.
one is going to try and attack. Oh, and as it stabs you, it calls you the heifer of Baphomet.
That was rude.
Says
And then this one is going to attack Electo.
Karma is right here. That's not the thing I want. So Karma's here.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Where's the plus to hit?
When moving things around.
Oh, 10%. Okay. Sorry, I need to roll for David. 14. 19 to hit.
It would hit, but I'm going to activate my Amulet of Shielding so that it
Okay,
misses.
so it goes to hit you, and just a magical blue shield comes up and just, which is good because that would have been. All right.
These things hit hard enough. I don't have enough
Yeah.
HP to.
And this one will move to Rowan, and I think that takes attack of opportunity from.
My Karma's underneath.
Does it?
Yeah.
Up over.
Okay. Okay. And I'll go for Rowan. 18 to hit plus 5.
Oh boy, hang on.
Ooh, that's rough.
So you rolled?
So
Rolled 18?
23.
Yeah,
23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
I activate my
Do you have
plot armor.
do you have resistance to necrotic or no, or to anything? As a divine soul.
I don't believe so.
Okay. Okay. That's 46. Piercing. So
I have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. It says though. So.
Okay. So this is just a giant needle. Ooh, that's not good. So 23 piercing.
Oof.
Oh no.
3 sixes and a 5.
Wow. That is
I'm
rough.
sorry.
Give me that number again. 23?
Yeah. And then necrotic is okay, lower numbers. That's not okay. So 4, 8,
We got 5 of these guys to kill. How many of these things are how closer to that?
and 15 necrotic damage.
So Quinn's down.
Quinn is unconscious.
Oh no!
Hey, they just wanted to take you away in nets. You guys are the ones
You
who
know
are
what?
resisting.
Stop resisting!
It's all gonna be fixed with a short conversation, I think.
You made me do this! Alright. And then it will... What's their fly speed? My brain is not working. 60 feet. Okay.
Save him. He's the stable twin.
It will try and...
Did that one move out of my range, by the way, at any point during that? Because I could have gotten an attack of opportunity if it ever did.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
He would.
Accidentally, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
because I should probably, like, just throw, like, a basic bomb at it.
I'm just a basic bomb.
That's 15 to hit. That was not a good roll.
Dude, that hits. It's AC.
I'll take that.
15, yep. Heck yeah.
All right.
And I feel like you would know, you and Bolso at least would know that lightning, fire, and cold is what they're resistant to.
Yeah. With a reaction like that, I wouldn't be able to prime a bomb, so it's going to be fire damage because I wouldn't be able to change the type without. Let's see. So that would be 24 fire damage, so it would be reduced to 12.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean it's something.
Yeah. Actually, instead of going up to Electo, it's going to grapple Rowan.
Unconscious buddy.
Wait, can it
His
do that?
unconscious
Can it
buddy.
do that?
What?
Yeah,
Pick up
can
the
it do
unconscious
that?
buddy? Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And it'll start moving away, and what's its name?
Karma.
Karma gets an attack of opportunity.
my gosh, Karma's mad.
I love
Sorry,
you,
I gotta
Mr.
find his
Bubs.
fight stat. 25.
25 hit.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a technical crit, but that's Pathfinder. Okay.
Almost.
That's fine. That's fine.
The other 5 you would have had it.
That's gonna be 10 piercing damage.
Nice.
And could you roll a strength, an strength check for me?
Sure. Just a check?
Yeah, because I just feel like it'd be trying to like keep it on the ground.
No, that's only a 6.
Okay. And since it'll only get to about 30 feet, so it'll get to about there. Okay.
Alright, is that all the Casimirs? Casmays, whatever the heck they are?
Yeah.
All of the Casimir shoots have been gone, so back to the top of the round. Electo, you are up with Widow. After
Okay.
wreak havoc.
As long as we're I guess if we're just kind of treating my round in Widow's as the same, I'll just have Widow act first, and Widow's gonna fly over and deliver a microdose of emergency potion to Quinn that gives you 1 HP. That's all it does.
Okay.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
Rowan is conscious again. Yay!
And so is it? It's trying to carry Quinn off now. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got about 30 feet because
Yeah.
a little heavier.
That does change my plans for what I was going to do, because I'd be more focused on not letting it carry any of us off than anything else. So I'm gonna I am going to use another reagent to holy bomb it, and
Blinded by the light.
that's a 21 to hit.
That
Is that an AoE or is that a targeted thing?
It's targeted.
Okay.
Stay on target.
So that is 24 or radiant damage, because it's a holy bomb.
Plus the 5, that does 30, and it just
Yeah.
falls limp into the river.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And
Oh no! Wait, it fell into the river?
Mhm.
Don't they like... I don't know, maybe I misunderstood, but don't they like get like... when they're in the
Swept
river? Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you'll
Be first
Great.
moving on to
Right.
next.
Thanks,
You-
bye guys!
there's a turn here, so you could probably make an athletics check to grab onto the
Ah,
Yeah, and you are conscious now, so
yeah.
And then let's see. I think I can. I won't be able to use any more of my reagents, but I'm gonna just toss a basic bomb at this one here. And yeah, that's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And it's going to be fire damage, so it'll be reduced, but it's... Oh, that's a terrible roll. Yeah, that would be 5 instead.
Oh,
It's
no.
reduced to what? Like, do we round up or down? Is it reduced to 2 or 3?
We'll say 3.
Yeah.
That's rough.
At least I killed the other one. Like,
Yeah, I'll take that. Absolutely.
That's my turn and Widow's turn then.
Come on, guys! It just wants more recruits for its army.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, Rowan, you're up.
Hey,
And Bolsa's on deck.
Oh, wait. Widow's potion microdose is only a bonus action. Widow could still
Nice.
fly over and let's see, which of the actual attacks do I want Widow to use here?
hey Chris.
Yep.
Hex dropped on this guy when I went unconscious.
Wait, what?
My hex dropped on this guy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Widow will just hit this one that was hexed with a spinning slice. That's gonna miss. Yeah, that's only a 10 to hit. That's a miss. So that's my turn and Widow's turn now.
Beautiful.
Sweet. To be fair, you guys are doing much better than I thought you were going to be doing.
Oh,
I
Karma.
thought by now you were going to be like drugged out to the army marching nearby.
Still alive.
No.
Karma's
Right.
here, and it's my turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I should have done instead of having Widow attack is have Widow come back and like transform into the buckler on me to give me an AC bonus, but I committed, so we'll live with the consequences of that action.
I'm sure
Okay.
it will come back.
Heck. Okay. Karma is gonna run. If Karma comes here, does that put him in the river, or can he be on the shore right here?
You can be on the shore.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Karma run here. And use a bite attack to try and grab onto my collar, like of my
Okay.
shirt.
Are you still in the net? Could he?
Am I? I don't.
Well, I don't think he
I
got you with
wasn't
the net. He
in
just
that.
picked
Yeah,
it
he
up.
didn't have
Oh,
a net. He
okay.
just picked her up.
Okay.
Picked him up.
I misunderstood that then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, knocked her
Bite.
unconscious, picked him up.
Oh heck. Oh no. That's a 12. So
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, he's not trying to. Yeah, I think that's fine enough.
Okay.
To grab onto
Okay.
your collar.
I'm then gonna have him. If I have him pull me out of the water, what kind of check do I need to do for that?
Honestly, I think you'd be able to, because I mean, you'd be helping too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So.
I would say just make a athletics,
Athletics
because it is a strong current. Maybe just roll an athletics check of
Athletics
a 10-8.
Karma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just of like a DC 10.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay, so he's gonna pull. I have to see how much movement he's used. Hang on. So if he was here, he ran to me. That's 10. I'm gonna have him pull me back.
That much effort
So
to
that's
draw
gonna be
a line.
another 10. That's Pan. Hang on. Who's to this? Okay. So he's just gonna pull me over here. And then I'm gonna have him. Heck. Sorry, measuring. And then he'll run back to this guy and use his second bite attack from his multi-attack.
Okay.
Ooh, that's 19.
Nice.
19 hits.
Yeah, that's the right one. So that's 9 piercing damage to this guy.
Right.
And
All
Karma
right.
is here. Oh, and then it's my turn. Holy cow. Can do things. I'm gonna cast.
Yeah, remember these two are in the river, are damming the river. Not really, but they're stuck in the water together.
Yeah.
Those two. So if you got any lightning,
Oh,
Except they're also resistant to lightning, so
Yeah.
I mean,
straight roll.
resistant? I thought they did extra.
so if they're in the
Well,
water, it does extra, but the Casbeers are resistant to lightning.
Maybe a straight
Okay.
roll, but
So
They're resistant to lightning, fire, and something else,
cold.
right?
Yeah, cold.
Okay.
Nothing
Um,
like natural.
I'm gonna
And
cast.
immune to poison.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Nice.
So that's gonna be a D8. Yeah, just a D8. It looks like. Oh, 3! Yay!
Oh, actually, one of the other new rules I like is from the 2024 is all healing spells are doubled now.
So, is it 2d8 or is it double
Yeah,
the roll?
yeah, 2d8.
Oh,
Because it just
okay.
felt, because a lot of people are complaining that it's like, yay, 3 points die, yay, 3 points die, yay, 2 points die.
Okay, that's
It's like,
better. That's gonna be 11.
Yeah, that's another new rule is healing spells are double the dice.
Okay,
Yes.
and then 60 feet. I'm gonna use spiritual weapon. I'm gonna put it here
Nice.
and use it on this guy. So that is a weapon attack plus 18.
That hits.
Perfect. And then, sorry, I'm trying to read my text here. A D8 plus a D8 for every additional spell level, plus ability modifier. So charisma, which that's karma's plus 4. Okay, so sorry, hang on. New character who this? So it's a D8 plus 4, I think, if I'm reading that correct. So
D8 plus 4.
11 damage
11.
to this guy.
And then plus the 5, so 16.
Plus 5?
Yeah, because they're vulnerable to radiant, but instead of doing double damage, it's a minus 5.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
minus 5.
So yeah, so 16 on that.
And 3, and then this one's looking really bad.
The southern one.
Finish him.
Yeah, this one's down to 17.
Cool. And that's my second level spell again. Check. No, stop. I want that one. Stop it. There we go. Okay.
Spot for me.
Oh no, I marked that spell already. No, I lied. I did not. I got marked 1, 2. Okay. Now my spell sheet's
Refresh?
caught up. Yes, I'm good. That's my turn.
Alright.
What is so? Okay, my next question. I have the steady aim bonus action thing.
Yeah, as long as you don't move, it's an advantage on ranged attacks.
Yeah. Is it only ranged?
Huh?
I don't.
Yeah,
I
I think
just-
so. I think it's ranged attacks, yeah.
Disadvantage on next attack roll. Let's see that. So I was wondering if I deliver a touch spell through the familiar, can that still apply, or would you say no?
I don't think so because I think it's more your expertise of like throwing or shooting.
Yeah. Okay. And you said it was resistant to cold, fire, and lightning,
Yeah.
which is all that both can do. All right.
CL is
Yeah.
He is
character
going
level,
Yeah.
right?
Unless they're in the water, because then they're vulnerable, which would make it just a straight roll.
Oh, that's a good point. He is in the water. But this is where. Yep, so Bolso's gonna hold Shocking Grass. And then Familiar's gonna head over to deliver it through the Familiar, and he's gonna head over here, and that is not the move button. He's gonna move over here and try to zap the guy. So do they don't have armor? They're just like carapace. They don't have metal.
Yeah, they're just natural. Yeah, no, they're just natural armored. So
Okay.
like their scale, skin.
So that's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
I'll be right back.
Or something else? I don't remember. And then that's 9 damage.
Heck yeah.
All right. Are you hitting this one or one of these ones?
Yeah,
Down here, one. So
Okay, cool, awesome.
close. 9 lightning damage, and it can't make reactions for the next turn.
Oh, nice.
Run away!
And the owl is flying away. How far can I fly? Only 10 feet. Okay. And that's it.
Beautiful. All right.
Who's up next?
Drindle and number 15 of the Kaz.
All right. So Drindle's just gonna like rage, reckless attack. Uh, 17 plus 5, that hits, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The other one's 13, just barely misses. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 slashing damage to this one. Alright.
Yeah.
This one is going to try and get out, but it can't fly, and it's smushed against the other one, so it is going to have a disadvantage. So I'll boost up the save DC to 16. And I rolled a 3.
Nice.
So this one finally moves past it, but we'll get down to about here. Alright.
Does he leave my threatened area?
Oh,
Did I get an attack of opportunity?
sure.
Woohoo! Okay. So I'm gonna whip out my sword, my shadow sword, take an attack. Oh no! That's a 10. Never mind. That's cramp. Roll a 3 plus 7. Whiff.
Alright, who's up next? And this river's a slightly bigger than it is. It's just, you know,
Right.
representing it on the map is.
So if that was the Kaz, then it's Druka, and then tomorrow on deck after that.
Right?
And which of these two look worse off?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, who is it right now?
Really quick, this one got bumped too. Because they, like, bumped into each other.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that makes my question more straightforward.
And then Heidi, you're
But
after
just for context, how does this guy look like he's doing?
He's at 46 out of 84, so he's about halfway down.
Okay, great. All right, then I am going to. Yeah. I'm gonna try and attack him.
Yeah.
Little guy. Ooh, I don't know if that works. I don't think it does. So I'm going to use a maneuver, make it a precision strike, and add some points to that because that was not simple. So I need to add a superiority die. Is D8. Okay, add a D8 to that. Okay, so that gives me a total of 18 to hit.
Nice.
That hits.
Okay. And we'll give him some good old radiant damage. Oh.
I'm gonna do damage.
12 radiant damage.
Heck yeah.
How much?
12.
12.
Okay, 12 plus 5, 17.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do my second attack on him for my action. A natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
this might kill it.
30. So it's double. It's a double crit. So technical crit and natural crit. Okay.
Yeah, this is probably gonna kill it.
Awesome. That is 24 radiant damage.
Oh,
Plus the 5 extra, 29, which was its HP.
Yeah.
Just cleave it
Stab it.
straight down.
Yeah, how do you do it?
Yeah, so I slice it up once diagonally, and then I come down from the other direction and slice all the way through. And there's like a trail of
Nice.
light as well.
so
Yeah.
good.
Okay, and then...
Right.
So are all of these other guys in the water right now?
This one's not, but these two are more and more horrifically tangled up. Like, the back roll, like the rolls I'm doing, they are not in good situations at the moment. Because they fell on top of each other with wings. So, like,
Yeah.
and they are
Alright.
not immune, they are not resistant to necrotic damage when they poke each other.
Oh,
Because they are selfish creatures who are trying to climb up on one another to not drown to death.
so
So they are not in a good situation.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I'm going to move my 40 feet of walking down here. And I am going to action surge.
Nice.
If they're in the water, do we have to worry about them?
Not
Maybe.
yet.
Yeah, there's still
I
chances
know,
they get
they're
out of
just-
the water, but
Right now, they're just trying to grab each other and climb up top.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just go.
We just leave. But there's one still out of the water,
Okay.
right? There's one still out of the water.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the bottom one.
And
Oh.
this one's at 17. It's not doing well.
Okay, great. Wonderful. I am going to give the help action to both Electo and to Rowan, and I'm going to point at that one and say, "He's the last! Get him!" or something like that. Get the help against him.
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet. Okay, so that's all Druka's turn. Then tomorrow you are up, and I am on deck.
Okay. So I just want to make sure I understand. So I can use both of my attacks with my longbow, but only one of them can have the cantrip with it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Either your cantrip or the magical spell thing, like the.
okay.
Yeah. The one that used to. I call it the cheese grater, but.
Okay. So I'm gonna do Cursed Shot on this guy. Nah.
Yeah. And honestly, I might do that with just like Booming Blade and Green Flame Blade too. Like. I don't know. It's not game breaking, so if everyone gets like Booming Blade or Green Flame Blade too.
And it's a modified 20.
Yeah.
That hits.
Nice.
The 12 damage from the longbow. And 4 from the cursed shot.
1 HP left, but you have another attack.
Dang.
So you get it,
Hit it again.
and you see like the necrotic energy starting to just suck it dry, turning like, looking like a decayed husk. But you just see it barely hanging on. And for the purpose of time, we can just say that you hit it.
Okay. Next
Yeah.
is the
Cool.
27 to
Breathe
hit.
on it.
Yeah. The last, and these
14 damage.
two, yeah, like the amount of damage these guys have taken to each other and from the rocks, they just float away. Like I said, they're
Just
not
drown.
they're not devils who are like, okay, you do this, I'll do this. They're like trying to like get each other. They're flying creatures. They're not used to water,
They just end up ripping each other apart
Yeah.
as they're like.
so you just see them like in abyssal, like saying every cursed word that you can think of. Okay, so you guys get a momentary group, but you do hear outside the cave a lot of yelling and screaming and commotion in abyssal. So, do you guys want to take a look or see what's going on, or?
I mean, if we could be
I'd
sneaky,
rather leave.
sure, but yeah, I'm not opposed to leaving.
Yeah, I mean, most of what you hear is like, "Continue on," and just like screaming. You hear arguing, but you can tell you're able to gather that like they're hoarding up, humanoids and demons to try and like form a army of no one that wants to be there kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Inscription.
And then as you guys are talking,
I really want to like sort of like rig up the cave to collapse if they follow us or something. Just like leave some mines made out of my bombs.
That'd be cool.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
not
opposed.
sure how we'd rule that, but like,
But you guys have 1 minute to decide.
yeah.
Starting right now.
Yeah. I have some bombs that do extra damage to like structures and that kind of thing. So I am going to use up the rest of the reagents that I currently have available to me right now to make some of those, and I'm gonna just like lay them at real quick. Should I make like some kind of check to see if I can determine the weak points of the
Yeah,
cave?
and you can have Druka help you because she worked in stone making. So yeah, make it with Druka with advantage +5
Nice.
because she's so good with.
Oh, nat 20. Only because the other one was a 2. So
Thank goodness.
There. Right here and there, that would be good. That would really get it down.
yeah, so we like really quickly judge where the best place to put these charges would be. I'd set them on a timer so we can run and like set up these bombs so we can just collapse the cave after us once we're on our way.
Okay. Oh, and timer. So it's a good thing you did. So you guys both together. Druka starts kind of nerding out because she loves talking about like stone and like precision and all that. So I guess as you do that, you guys start packing up to head southward, right? Or not southward, but downwards. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys are packed up, getting ready to go, Kajazat, you sense a presence that scares you. And you sense shadow and fire.
Who's this?
And you hear a whisper.
Who did you say?
Oh, Kajazat. Sorry, sense because he can sense through Quinn and Rowan. Not as strongly, but you do sense like a fire and a shadow.
Gotcha.
And you hear like a whisper in each of your guys' minds in Abyssal. Did you retrieve them?
I'm not.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the folder. Yeah, he's not waiting for a thing. He's waiting for the tab. Okay.
Just
Get out of that.
And
And it is a good thing you guys did so amazingly with that thing because almost silently you see a Baylor
Oh,
come
geez.
through almost a shadow, and it's radiant, right?
What's that?
It's radiant damage.
It was.
I'm guessing it's radiant because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well,
a bright holy light engulfs it, and you hear a loud roar of anger and hatred, and it starts to chase you. but its speed is greatly reduced. But it is chasing after you guys, and that's where we're gonna end up next week.
Ah!
But you guys have already been moving already.
Yeah.
So
The
you
idea
guys
was
have
to try to bring the cave down behind us, but like.
oh, and it did, but it's just a Baylor. So
Yeah.
So-
Debris.
yeah, you guys already have a good lead ahead of it, but it is going to come and chase after you guys.
Dang!
Run.
Yay!
And then next time we're gonna try a new mechanic that I thought up of
Oh.
Yeah.
for a chase scene.
Oh
Nice.
dear.
All right.